Okay, this video is about George R. R. Martin's Song of Fire and Ice, or the Game of Thrones series books. And now it's just specifically the books because there's a lot going on in this show compared to the books, and the books are just a ton better. Now, I do want to talk about the newest one, Dances with Dragons. Now, the newest book is fantastic. Now, a lot of people can disagree with me if they want to about the storyline behind this book because there's just a lot of story in this book. Now, the Targaryens and like just every family in this book is just so brutal. And if you, I don't want to spoil too much for the people who haven't read it, but read it if you haven't read it. Now, spoiler alert for the people who haven't read it. I'm about to say something, and it's at the very end of the book. So the people who have read it, please don't tell the other people in the comments about what I'm about to talk about. And the people who haven't read it, please just stop the video, get a thumbs up already on it, and just kind of stop. Okay, now at the end of the book, the Jon Snow scene. I think we all know what I'm about to talk about. It was just like, what just happened? You know what I mean? Now, I think we all know the comparison to the dreams that Bran has been having compared to the stabbing that happened. Now, it's not exactly the same as what we were all thinking because everybody knew what was going to happen to Jon Snow because if you read 84 at all, you knew what was going to happen. But we now the comparison to the dream compared to what actually happened to Jon Snow was not exactly what we thought was going to happen because we heard daggers in the dark and we were like, oh, okay, he's going to get stabbed in his sleep or something like that by the Brotherhood. But no, not at all. Like, what the fuck? Like, I think we all know, like, what? Like, we were just like, what? So the end of the book, so when it flipped over to the other side there, and we were back in King's Landing, I think we all know what scene I'm talking about here. Like, that that was a daggers in the dark scene, and like if you think about it, I think the whole children concept of that ending scene there, I thought it was very well done in George R. R. fashion, dude. He will kill anybody in any way. So definitely a cool little storyline there. Now, I want to move on to the fact that do we think that Jon Snow is actually gone, or the comparison to Jon Snow and Daenerys actually potentially being the Song of Fire and Ice. Now, if he's dead, obviously that whole deal is gone. So who would you think that would actually be the ice factor in that scenario? Now, do we think that he has the dragon blood with being the son of Rhaegar, and we know who we're talking about here? Um, if we think that's a scenario, then if he's gone, then what's going to take in that place? So, any comments, any questions, anything else you'd like to say, you know, hit me up with some info, I want to hear your thoughts about it. So, please leave a comment, please leave a like. Alright, have fun.